Hey guys, welcome back to Marie's Acrylic and Gel Nails. I have, on all 9 fingers, I have filed, I'm not going to give them clean, but I've gone and filed off everything but one, because I want to redo a prep video, so this one will be a prep video. So you can see I've got quite a bit of regrowth. It's actually nearly 4 weeks. So what I do first is I'm just going to drag my drill, sorry for the noise, but I'm just turning on my fan. And all I'm going to do, I'm using a safety bit on my carbide bit, and all I'm going to do is, and when I'm using my drill, it's just one step down, and then I lift it up and I come back. You can't sort of go backwards and forth like that. Might look like that we're doing that, but we're not. So all I'm going to do is remove the gel polish and any excess gel before I start anywhere else. So I'm just being careful down there around my natural nail. I do not want to touch my natural nail with the carbide gel. So even doubt it's safer to leave some. Sorry. This is such an awkward angle. I hope it's in frame. It's not. That should be right. So I'm just going to start down here very gently. I don't want to touch right down too far where the old cuticle, where the growth's going out. That'll do. So then I'm going to pick up my hand file and I'm just going to even things out. Might get rid of this. This will make our life lots easier. So yeah, I'm just going to use my file, still just working on the artificial, or the gel, the old gel on my nail, and I'm just perfecting the shape, removing any still bulk, making sure it's nice and even, the surface, because that's going to help me later on when I start to overlay new products on this fill. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with that. I'm just going to clean up my shape around this free edge. Sorry. I'm just going to bevel down around all the sides now, making sure it's nice and oval and there's no corners. Wow. Oh, sorry, it's a bit awkward holding it there like that. So once you're happy with your shape, a bit of dust, some ore dust. And I just want to show you, if you can see, because I do sculptured nails, you can see, I'll just grab and push it. You can see that this is all natural nail, so from there up is actual tip. So technically, I don't know what that is there, and my pinky, like this one here, that's all natural nail, so that will be technically an overlay on a natural nail, but that one there has growth to go, that one there has growth to go. I thought about, same with that, I thought about shortening them and getting rid of it, but I will just go with the flow. So anything that's lifting has totally been removed, and it is my fault that there is this much lifting and shortening because I let it go so long. So I've got my mat and my brush mat, and they're now time to go on the table. So first thing we need to do is get out our cuticle. Now I use a cuticle remover. This is not a softener, it actually dissolves the cuticle. It just makes life so much easier because it does just do that. So I'm just going to put that on all 10 fingers. I have been having a look on eBay of late, because I know a lot of my subbies aren't professional nail technicians, but you can buy NSI on eBay, especially over there in America. So even if you don't get anything else, my 2 favourite products, like if I went to Young Nails or I like their products, or went with another nail company for a while, I would still always get my hands on this Vanish, and the other thing I would use is their tip blender. I'd always have that on stock. That's their tip blender. Just takes so much time and blending tips in. and it's not all that expensive. Same with this, you know, I don't need to use a drill. I shouldn't use a drill anyway, but you know, this product just really does do what it says. It dissolves it off the nail bed. There you go, Lex. An update for you all. Tom has found a new home. So, well, yeah. Don't know when I'm going to post a video about him, but yeah, I had a Capricorn Animal Aid cat here, and the story about Tom is actually all on the video, so I'll just let that go. But I did put in the description of that video that on the weekend, this Father's Day weekend, Tom was adopted, so I'm super happy for Tom. So that's all I'm doing, is just pushing back now the echinacea and making sure that there is no cuticle left on the nail bed. Okay, so that's all done. Put that aside because it's got to be clean. So I'm just going to get a pad and I'm going to load it with some non-acetone. Lots of that. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to wipe off the vanish. And this also helps with using the non-acetone, remove any oils that are on your nails. It helps make sure that this is not going to leave any oils on your nails, because you don't want any residue even of the vanish cure, because it will create lifting. That one there I broke really low, so that's actually a tip that I put on, trying NSI's stiletto tips. So now that's all removed, I'm going to put 150 grit file away. I'm going to grab a 180 and I'm just gently now going to buff the shine off my natural nail, and if there is any cuticle still left on my nail bed, it will help remove it. I like to use my file as a bit of a cuticle pusher too, and you've just got to not push really hard if you're going to do that. Prepping does take time, but if you prep really well, you won't get any lifting at all. And like I said, this is nearly 4 weeks before I've done this fill. Well, it's over 4 weeks actually, because I did this colour in July, and it's the 6th, I believe, today of September. Now, I always do, as far as the cuticle stuff is concerned, I do both hands together. As far as what my prep work's concerning within the next stages, I will do one hand now, and I will leave the other hand that I'm not working on with gel, because this is going to be a gel overlay, with the polish I've recently bought, the Glaze and Go polish. So I will leave the other hand, as far as anything else that I'm going to put on, until I'm ready to actually start working on that hand. So that way I'm not contaminating it in any way, shape or form. And it's just how I like to work. I find I've tried doing gel one hand and gel the other hand, but I always am trying to do them together, but I always find I get something that's stuck to them, or I've touched something with the sticky residue layer. So realistically, for doing my own, I like to do one hand at a time. It also means if I've got to answer a phone or answer my door or whatever, or go to the toilet, I've got a hand free. I will be using NSI Secret Gel, that's the LED or UV curable gel today as well. Okay, so they're done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another cotton pad. I'm going to put another little bit of non-acetone on it, and I'm going to remove every ounce of dust. This will help dehydrate my natural nail bed, but what I'll also do as it dries, I can see if there's anywhere I've missed etching, anywhere that I want to go back over. As you can see, I don't need to get my cuticle nippers out to nip, which is absolutely amazing and fantastic. But if I was, or if I had to get my cuticle nippers out, just remember, you don't, when you clamp down on the skin, you don't pull, you just cut. And if it doesn't come away the first time, then you go again. So the next step is my Nail Pure Plus. So I'm just going to grab a lint-free wipe, and you've all seen that I like to use this will clean stains off fingers as well. It's great. So I'm just giving the full nail surface a wipe down with it, and this also will help protect against funguses and molds and things like that. So really do get in there and give it a good scrub. Grab the second one, and it also too will dehydrate the surface of the nail. Okay. Oops. So it's got a lovely chalky white, and that's what you're always aiming to see, is that really, really nice chalky white. Now I've got my bond enhancer, and this brings the pH balance of your natural nail into a position ready to do, and at the pH level you need to do this infill. It also helps stop lifting. Now you can do one, or I like to do 2 coats. Not that I'm a lifter, but I just find that doing the 2 coats and doing the way that I do my fills, if I have to go for such a long period of time, I can. So that's that. Now I'm going to get out my Secrets, okay, nail primer. And I'm just going to prime my nail bed. I like to prime twice. Again, it just helps stop any lifting and guarantees that everything's nice and great. Just remember, don't flood the cuticle. Okay. Just here with my file, I've been a bit rough, so if you watch, I've got my clippers, I've positioned, hold, let go. There's a little bit there, position, hold, let go. Okay, there's no pull up, there's no pulling, tearing. Okay, so this is, oops, that's a UV top. This is the Secret Removable Gel LED Gel Bonder. So this is what I need for the gel to keep the gel adhered to my nail. So I like to really get in on my natural nail. Don't flood your cuticle, but I do like to get in and make sure that it's pushed in to all those little nail grooves and ridges that I've created with my filing, so that I do not have any issues later. And I have a little bit of a hot spot there from when I was filing, which isn't good. That's bad. But I've pointed out to you guys so you know what it is. It means I was a bit overzealous there with my nail filing, so that means that particular area, or that hot spot, I've just made my natural nail very, very weak there. So if I wasn't doing an overlay, that would be the first place it would break. So once the primer's done, this goes in, well, not the primer, the gel bonder, this goes in the light for 60 seconds. And then when it comes out, we're all ready and we've made the hands all prepped for the gel application. So guys, until next time, I hope you all keep safe. Thank you all so much, all of you who have sent your love and your support to my video about my family members who are not well. Someone pointed out into that video to me that there's been some people unliking who didn't like it. Those people are people from, I'm guessing, that are involved with the video I did about the unicorn poo and the crap that's just recently happened on YouTube. So I feel very sad for them that they have to be that negative and nasty. But there you go, I'm all ready to go. So guys, till next time, keep safe. I hope you've enjoyed watching me prep my nails. And we'll catch up soon.